Number 1. Reacting in anger. The danger of impulsive actions. You've probably been there. Someone insults you, belittles you, or perhaps challenges your values in some way. Your first instinct is to react, to lash out, to defend yourself, to prove that you're right. It feels like the natural thing to do. But reacting in anger is one of the worst things you can do. When we react impulsively, we give in to our emotions and lose control. The Stoics teach us that our emotions, especially the more intense ones like anger, are often cloudy and not reliable guides for our actions. Instead of reacting immediately, take a moment of silence. Think about what's happening, understand your feelings, and choose how to respond. Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." By pausing and taking control of your reaction, you make sure that your actions are guided by reason, not by temporary emotions. Think about it. When you react in anger, you often end up regretting your words or actions. Staying silent allows you to think more clearly, and when you do respond, it's from a place of strength and wisdom, not out of impulse. Number 2. The art of silence in confrontation. Now, let's talk about confrontation. It's uncomfortable, right? Whether it's an argument with a partner, a heated discussion at work, or a disagreement with a friend, confrontation can often trigger emotional reactions. The urge to defend yourself, to explain, or to justify your position feels almost overwhelming. But here's where the power of silence comes into play. Silence in confrontation is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of emotional resilience. In many situations, when someone is attacking or criticizing us, reacting with words often escalates the situation. Your response fuels their fire, and the argument spirals out of control. By choosing silence, you create space to pause, reflect, and maintain emotional composure. This gives you the power to either respond wisely or, in some cases, let go completely. Silence shows that you're not easily shaken or disturbed by what's being said. It demonstrates that your peace of mind is more important than winning an argument. When you choose silence, you are not backing down. You are giving yourself the emotional space to decide what really matters. Your response, if needed, can be calm, measured, and thoughtful, not reactive and defensive. Number 3. Letting go of the need for approval. We all want approval. It's natural to want others to recognize our worth, to agree with our decisions, and to validate our efforts. But here's a Stoic truth. Seeking constant approval from others is a form of self-sabotage. Why? Because it makes you vulnerable to external forces, giving others the power to define your value. When you constantly seek validation, you're giving away your emotional control. You feel great when someone agrees with you, but you also feel crushed when you don't get the approval you desire. The Stoics believed that your worth is not dependent on others' opinions of you. You are already enough. So the next time you feel the urge to justify yourself, stay silent. Resist the urge to explain or seek validation. Instead, turn inward. Remind yourself that your decisions, your actions, and your worth don't require anyone else's approval to be valid. This is a radical form of independence. By not reacting and not seeking approval, you create a strong sense of self-worth that isn't reliant on others. This is the core of Stoicism, internal control rather than external validation. Number 4. When life isn't going your way, stop complaining, start acting. Life isn't always smooth sailing. Things will go wrong, you'll face obstacles, and sometimes things just won't work out the way you planned. When things aren't going your way, the natural tendency is to react with frustration, disappointment, or even despair. It's easy to complain about the situation, to blame others, or to let negativity consume you. But Stoicism teaches us to stop complaining. Complaining only fuels the negativity and keeps us trapped in the cycle of frustration. Instead of reacting in the moment, take a step back and ask yourself, what can I control? Reacting to setbacks with emotion often leads to inaction. You wallow in self-pity, you waste energy, and you lose sight of the bigger picture. When you choose silence in the face of adversity, you regain control. You stop complaining and start acting. Silence allows you to regroup, reassess the situation, and come up with a plan of action. Remember, the only thing you can control is how you respond to life's challenges. When you don't react impulsively to life's setbacks, you gain the clarity and composure needed to solve the problem. Number 5. Responding to criticism. Why silence is golden. Criticism is inevitable. Whether it comes from a friend, a colleague, or even a family member, it can feel personal, even if it's not meant to be. Our first instinct is often to defend ourselves, to explain why we're right, or to prove the critic wrong. But here's the reality. Criticism is an opportunity for growth, not a personal attack. When you react defensively, you close yourself off to the possibility of growth. Instead of reflecting on the criticism, you're too busy trying to justify yourself. Silence gives you the space to absorb what's being said and to ask yourself, is there truth in this? The Stoics taught that the ability to remain calm in the face of criticism is a hallmark of wisdom. Instead of reacting with anger or defensiveness, take a moment of silence. Reflect on whether the criticism is valid, and if it is, use it as an opportunity to improve. If it's not, let it go. Silence in the face of criticism shows that you are above the need for validation and that you can receive feedback with grace, maturity, and the willingness to grow. Number 6. Provocation. Keep your power by not reacting. The final situation where silence becomes your greatest ally is in the face of provocation. We've all been provoked at one point or another. Someone insults you, mocks you, or tries to provoke a reaction out of you. Your emotions start to rise, and you feel the urge to strike back. But here's the Stoic wisdom. When someone provokes you, don't react. Reacting to provocation gives the other person power over your emotions. When you stay silent, you retain that power. You show that you're not easily manipulated and that their words don't have the power to disturb your inner peace. By not reacting, you disarm them. Remember, the Stoics believed in the importance of self-mastery. Choosing silence in moments of provocation is an act of strength. It shows that you are not easily swayed by others' opinions or actions. You are the master of your emotions. The power of not reacting is an incredibly powerful tool in your Stoic toolkit. By choosing silence, you gain control over your emotions, your actions, and your reactions. You become less reactive and more intentional, responding only when it serves your highest good. As the Stoics taught us, it's not the events in life that disturb us, it's how we react to them. By practicing silence in these 6 situations, you can build inner strength, emotional resilience, and a sense of peace that's independent of the chaos around you.